New mommy's viral reaction after she found out what is under the blanket. Delivering a baby is one of the most exciting things that can happen in life, but for Lisa, the experience turned out even more amazing than she had dared hoped. A regular visit to the hospital turns exotic in the most unlikely ways. Lisa and Chris got the news they always dreamed of in November 2014, they were having a second baby. The couple had dreamed of having a daughter, were excited to learn it was a girl. After a smooth pregnancy, their gorgeous daughter Eleanor was born. The delivery had been exhausting, but Lisa couldn't stop smiling as she cradled her newborn for the first time. The couple's hearts swelled as they gazed at their daughter, a dream they'd held for so long finally fulfilled. And soon friends and family started to arrive in their hospital room to meet the new baby. And Lisa, although tired, greeted the visitors graciously and was grateful for the love and energy surrounding Eleanor's arrival. Everyone smiled proudly as the baby made their rounds, smiling and babbling. Back and forth between each person, everyone taking turns holding the baby, everyone having a good time. But little did anyone know that a surprise was in store that would alter the direction of the day. Of all the visitors, Lisa's aunt appeared most fascinated by Eleanor, spending the majority of her time cuddling the baby. Lisa waited and tried to sleep, but the adrenaline kept her alert. Everything felt very familiar, until Lisa's aunt noticed a small accident, something quite common for a newborn. The nurse was quickly called to handle the situation, and Lisa wasn't worried. She trusted the nurse to take care of things, and soon Eleanor was back in Lisa's arms, perfectly swaddled. Lisa praised the nurse for her attention to detail and commented on how comfortable Eleanor's swaddle was. But as she held her daughter, a peculiar feeling lingered. Lisa found it unusually difficult to unwrap Eleanor, and this sense of unease began to grow. She thought little of it at first, attributing her emotions to the overwhelming experience of childbirth. But as she finally managed to undo the swaddle, Lisa froze. Her expression shifted, her face pale with confusion. The room grew quiet as everyone waited for her reaction. No one, not even Lisa, had anticipated what they were about to discover. For a moment, Lisa thought her reaction might be due to postpartum emotions. After all, childbirth was a physically and emotionally intense experience. Yet something about what she saw left her questioning everything. Lisa looked at Chris, hoping he might understand what was happening. However, Chris seemed equally puzzled. The guests, watching the scene unfold, exchanged concerned glances. Some wondered if there had been a mix-up with the baby, while others assumed Lisa was simply overwhelmed. Still, no one could have predicted what was about to be revealed. Lisa and Chris had long hoped for a daughter, and their wish had come true. But there was something about Eleanor's onesie that didn't sit right. It fit her perfectly, yet there was something unusual about it that caught Lisa's attention. Slowly, the mystery began to unravel. The truth turned out to be far from what anyone expected. Tucked inside Eleanor's onesie was a small engagement ring, carefully placed there by Chris. As it turned out, he had been planning this moment for months, and the nurse had helped him execute his plan perfectly. The tight swaddle, the careful placement of the ring, it had all been orchestrated as part of Chris's romantic proposal. When Lisa finally understood what was happening, her confusion transformed into pure joy. A radiant smile spread across her face as everything became clear. Just 24 hours after giving birth to their daughter, Lisa found herself at the center of a proposal she could never have imagined. The room erupted in cheers as the guests understood the surprise. Laughter and applause filled the space as everyone celebrated the beautiful moment. With tears streaming down her face, Lisa turned to Chris and said yes. The guests, overcome with joy, clapped and congratulated the newly engaged couple. Lisa, overwhelmed by the whirlwind of emotions, couldn't stop smiling as she held both her daughter and her fiancé. The day had started as a celebration of Eleanor's arrival and ended as a celebration of love and commitment. Chris and Lisa, now parents to a beautiful daughter, were also engaged to be married. Their hearts were full as they embraced the start of a new chapter together. What had begun as a routine day at the hospital had turned into one of the most unforgettable moments of their lives. It was a day filled with surprises, love, and laughter, one that they would treasure forever. Life gifted Lisa and Chris two unforgettable milestones, the arrival of their daughter and the excitement of planning their wedding. This moment marked a beautiful celebration of love, family, and life's unexpected joys, creating a memory they would forever treasure as they embraced their future together.